These are the news in focus. 141 receives Sarawak awards and medals. Special Dun sitting scheduled for 7 July. Sarawak and Northern Territory of Australia strengthen strategic regional cooperations. Assalamualaikum and good evening. 141 individuals were conferred Sarawak awards and medals at an investiture ceremony for the year 2023 and 2024 held at Astana Negeri Sarawak on Wednesday. The awards and medals were conferred by Sarawak Governor Tun Pin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar, accompanied by his wife Tuan Datuk Patinggi Fauziah Muhammad Sanusi. The honours were presented as an appreciation for the recipients' excellence and contributions in various fields of service to the community in Sarawak. Among the recipients of the Pingat Perkhidmatan Cemerlang (PPC) were Dayang Juanita Azizah Abang Murshidi and Hairani Muhammad Ismail, while the Darjah Pegawai Bintang Sarawak (PBS) was awarded to Professor Dr. Edmund Sim Ui Hang and Professor Khairul Adha A. Rahim. For the Darjah Pegawai Bintang Kenyalang (PBK) recipients included Datin Catherine Awing Wan and Chia Chow Kiong. Also awarded was the Pingat Perkhidmatan Bakti PPB to notable figures such as Dr. Ting Jing Jing and Amy Melissa Bujang. Other recipients included those awarded the Ahli Bintang Sarawak ABS, Ahli Bintang Kenyalang ABK, Pingat Perkhidmatan Terpuji PPT and Bentara Bintang Sarawak BBS, representing various backgrounds from the civil service and professional sectors. The Sarawak Legislative Assembly DUN will convene for special sitting on 7 July. Sarawak Legislative Assembly Speaker Tan Sri Dato' Amar Muhammad Asfiah Awang Nasar said the special sitting follows a notice issued under Standing Order 8/3 after receiving an official request from Sarawak Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Dato' Abang Openg. According to him, no bills have been submitted thus far for tabling during the special sitting.
Presentation, I issued a notice calling for a meeting of all the honourable members, 82 of them, for a meeting in the DUN on the 7th of July 2025. So far, I have not received any bill regarding this. If I say it is a matter of conjecture, but if I want to speak facts, I have not received any bill yet.
He said this in a press conference after the first series of the third term of the Student Parliament program in Kuching on Wednesday. Tan Sri Dato' Amar Muhammad Asfiah also informed that the pre-council meeting and press conference will be held as soon as any bills are received to provide further explanations on the purpose of the special sitting. When asked whether the special sitting relates to the possible redelineation of states and parliamentary constituencies in Sarawak, he said the matter cannot be confirmed until official documents are submitted. However, he did not rule out the possibility.
I don't know whether the seats, the composition will be increased or decreased. I've not received any bill yet, so I can't really give comments much as I would like to.
Sarawak and the Northern Territory of Australia are striving towards strengthening bilateral relations through strategic cooperations in the fields of renewable energy, tourism, education and regional economic development. Minister for Trade, Business and Asian Relations of the Northern Territory of Australia, Robin Cahill, said the two regions are at similar level of economic development and have a vast potential, especially in environmental conservation and sustainable energy investment.
So it was wonderful to be here today to meet with the Deputy Premier to talk about the opportunities for the Northern Territory to work with Sarawak, to progress our economies, to progress our tourism industry and more importantly to see how we can improve our connectivity. We're very keen to be able to work with Sarawak into the future.
She told reporters after a meeting with Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Awang Tengah Ali Hassan at Wisma Sumber Alam on Tuesday. The meeting focused on areas of cooperation such as talent development and higher education, oil and gas industry, ecotourism, green mining, as well as food and agricultural security. Sarawak also expressed interest in gaining insights from Australia's best practices in the management of national parks and natural resources. Sarawak is committed to building a future-ready workforce by targeting a development of 500,000 skilled workers by 2030. Sarawak Minister for Education, Innovation and Talent Development, Dr. Sri Roland Sagah Wee In, said human capital development has become a key priority for Sarawak in line with its rapid growth in the energy, digital economy, constructions and manufacturing sectors.
To meet this challenge, the Sarawak government has set a bold target of 500,000, 500,000 skilled workforce by 2030, which means producing at least 30,000 new skilled individuals.
He spoke to officiate the Australian Northern Territory Education Forum 2025 in Kuching on Wednesday, which was also attended by the Minister for Trade, Business and Asian Relations of the Northern Territory of Australia, Robin Cahill, along with student delegation. Dr. Sri Roland Sagah stressed the importance of structured, strategic international partnerships aligned with the state's development needs and planning. He said Sarawak also hoped to gain insights from the Northern Territory unique education approach, particularly in areas such as multicultural teachings, indigenous community engagement and vocational training in remote areas.
Sarawak is open to potential collaborations with the Northern Territory in areas such as student and academic exchanges, joint research projects and institutional partnerships, capacity building for teachers and education administrators, and technical and vocational education cooperation.
The Info Fund with UKAS, one of the segments under the Sarawak Public Communication Unit UKAS outreach program, serves as a platform to bring the voices and aspirations of today's youth, particularly students, to the highest level of leadership of the Sarawak government. Deputy Minister in the Sarawak Premier's Department Corporate Affairs, Information and UKAS, Dato' Abdullah Saidol, said the learning environment today is undeniably different from the past, with new needs and expectations emerging among young people that must be acknowledged. In view of this, he said UKAS, as one of the state's official information arms, introduced the program to ensure that the concerns and views of students and youth in Sarawak can be conveyed to top government leaders, allowing appropriate solutions to be developed based on their evolving aspirations.
Jadi usaha kerajaan bukan hanya daripada atas ke bawah, bukan untuk kami madah kita what should be done, what is it to be done, things like that. We want to hear from you also. How do you want the future to be? Supaya pemimpin sekarang dapat menstruktur ataupun membuat satu formula yang lebih efisien, yang lebih tepat mengikut selera generasi yang akan datang.
He spoke at the Info Fund with UKAS closing ceremony in Kuching on Tuesday. Besides amplifying youth voices, Dato' Abdullah explained that the program also serves as a platform to share Sarawak government initiatives while gathering feedback from young people, particularly on efforts related to the education sector.
So all that things that we take note dan sentiasa kami utarakan kepada pemimpin di atas. So it's very important to share your wawasan, impian kamu dan juga keresahan, kegelisahan semua warga pelajar di mana jua mereka berada di seluruh Sarawak.
And that's the English edition with me, Saiful. Bahri. Muhammad. More news can be found in our official portal ukas.sarawak.gov.my and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. We conclude the bulletin with highlights from the first series of the third term of the Student Parliament program held in Kuching on Wednesday. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.